This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast.
Marcy.
Betsy.
Whoa, Jinx.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke, please. I'm
You
so
owe me
tired.
Coke?
You owe me
Oh,
cocaine.
Take some cocaine, Marcy. It's okay. I am so stoked about this week's guest.
Me too. Me too.
I am such a fan. I've gotten to play on stage with her, and she's so goddamn funny and fun. Are you ready, Marcy?
Yeah.
Please, welcome to the podcast. She's oh my God, a comedy writer, performer. You've seen her on Dropout. You've listened to her funny words on Comedy Central's Digman. And please welcome Rekha Shankar.
Hello.
Did I say it right or did I
Shankar,
miss?
like bunker.
Shankar like bunker, but
Shankar
that's
like
okay.
bunker.
Okay, Shankar. Yes.
That's the problem.
So sorry.
Sometimes
I
you start reading.
I panicked.
That's all. You just start reading
No,
sometimes.
I get you.
I panicked. I panicked so hard.
You're so fine.
Oh, thank you. Welcome. Also, roommate with one of the most incredible dogs in the whole wide world. Sassy.
She's so cute.
Does she want to kill me? Does she want me to pet her? Who knows?
Who knows?
Does she look like that baby hippo everyone's excited about
Yes.
right now?
Yes,
Moodang?
Totally
Is
does.
it
when Moodang dropped, it was like, wait, should Sassy drop? Like, what's going on? This is what Sassy does all the time.
I think Sassy should drop. I'll start being like, oh my God.
Yeah, like kind of
however
promoting.
that starts.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just a matter of people getting their eyes on Sassy. It's not even, no one has to start a thing. It just will start. She does look like a little baby hippo pig.
She really does. It's awesome.
Yeah, I've gotten to meet her, Marcy.
Does she have a personality to match the face?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She was just pounding spinach.
Yeah.
We gotta just keep feeding her spinach, which totally does add to like, are you a little pig?
Are you a little
She's so
pig?
cute. Like just, it was really delightful.
little
Really
pig.
delightful.
Little pig. I was
Yeah.
just little
Rekha,
spinach.
will you tell us a little bit about some of the Dropout shows you've
Yes.
been doing and everything?
So I'm currently the host of Smarty Pants, which is a PowerPoint presentation show where you present a dumb topic and have a PowerPoint presentation about it. It's very, very fun. We have a season 2 coming up, so watch out for that on Dropout. I'm also on Game Changer, which is a show where it's like every episode, the rules of the game change and the contestants figure it out as they go. So I've done things like an episode that was themed around The Circle or Survivor, or like things where we have to run around a studio and find buzzers to buzz in for questions. That is hosted by Sam Reich, and that's nuts.
Fun.
I've also been on Actually, which is like a nerdy game show.
Yes.
And on the upcoming show Gastronauts, hosted by one of my best friends, Jordan Myrick. So lots to be had in the Dropout universe.
Out.
Come
busy.
on.
Dropout's making a lot of fun stuff. It's really exciting and cool.
It so rocks to have any work, too.
Yes, it does. It's also like Dropout's really cool because it is like very specific, yet also like a ton of people like it.
I don't understand that kind of stuff where I'm like, I know why I like these people. They're all my friends.
Yes.
And I get why other people like them because they're my friends and I like them, so I get it. But I'm like, you want to watch us? Don't you just want to do this with your friends? Like,
they're like, we don't have any.
No.
Or at least we don't have any friends who would want to do this with us.
Yes. So it's always fascinating to me. I think maybe also I didn't grow up with a parasocial anything.
No.
You know?
Yeah, we didn't.
Isn't that interesting?
We didn't get to. Maybe with bands we kind of did. Like if you were like really
Right.
followed someone, but like we just were at a interesting time where we had the internet or got the internet in our lifetime.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, you know, you could go on like AOL chat and stuff, and like it wasn't
Oh
the
my
same.
God.
God,
No.
remember trying to like catfish people? Constantly being like, I'm going to say I'm like a 50-year-old dude.
Yeah. I was always quite earnest and honest, and I'd be in random chat rooms, and then someone would say like ASL, and I would get so scared. And one time I actually made a friend in the chat room. Not to be really weird, I think today is her birthday. Because I have a really good memory for birthdays.
Oh my
and we were swapping
God.
emails back and forth, and she's like, yeah, my birthday's October 10th. Da, da, da. And then one day she abruptly stopped talking to me, and I was like, oh, hey, what's up? And because we were just like, oh, what do you look like? I look like this. And I was 8. She goes, my sister says I should stop talking to you because you're a stranger on the internet. I was like, but no, I am a kid. I'm not weird.
Like
I know.
a pure like a nice relationship, but then it is like all the creeps ruined it for
They
you.
ruined it. We could have been best friends.
Oh no, that's so
Whoa.
sad.
So sad.
That's devastating.
But
How
also
dare they?
smart on her part, you know. And
I know.
ultimately,
Yes.
yeah.
That's a good sister. That's a
Yeah,
good sister.
that's a good
taking
sister.
Care of,
Yeah.
taking care of business. It's wild. Sorry. Now I'm going to go off on a little tangent. I love the show Catfish. I find it fascinating.
Yeah.
It's wild that it's still happening to so many people.
Yeah.
Like people getting catfish.
and not just our parents' age people, like people who
Young yeah.
all it takes is $10 to $25. If you're in love with someone,
Yeah.
spend the $10 to $25 to get a background check.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say to meet with them in person for like a drink or a cup of coffee so that you can tell that they're not the person.
Sure.
But not too.
I
But
assume,
yours
I
more sense.
because you don't want to meet with people who aren't
Who are
real,
doing that.
or like that's another thing. Is like I found out because I started dating in my 40s that like if someone has your phone number, they can actually find out everything about you. They can literally. That's why you should keep it on the app until you meet. If you're meeting on an app, but like they can look up where you live, how long you've lived there, anyone else associated with you. They can look up criminal records. Like they can get everything from a phone number. Spooky.
And that's what the
spooky.
TV show Catfish does.
But they
truly
don't.
just
but the
like
people
Google
don't,
stuff.
How are they not fine? How like truly? If I get remotely, if someone says, this is for all our listeners, remotely rude. If you say something remotely rude about me in a comment, I literally once someone said something mean on one of my other podcasts, and I found where their new house they had just purchased that month, where it was.
Incredible.
Marcy.
I have never done that. I've done like the coward's version of that where like I said this story on Smarty Pants, but like I once got a haircut and she was like 70% of the way through my haircut, and then she said something it wasn't like directed at me, but just very like offensive and racist. And I was like,
Oh no.
and I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And she finished my haircut, and then I immediately went home and drafted an email to the like salon because I was like, I want to give the salon the benefit of the doubt. Like maybe they've not been educated. I don't know. Maybe it's their first, whatever.
Right.
It still doesn't excuse it. But I was like, one of your whatever hairdressers said this offensive thing. It made me really, really uncomfortable. I would love if you guys just had like a policy around this stuff. Just like give your staff a lesson on how to talk about this stuff or not talk about it at all. And I was like, I don't want to send it from my email address. And so I made up a white person's email address, and in that way I catfished from like a fake white woman's email.
So what was the name of the fake white woman?
Sarah Smith 79.
Sarah Smith.
But Smith is with a Y instead of an I.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whoa, so that's extra waspy or whatever, like Anglo-Saxon.
It's like sort of Welsh. I don't know. And then I fudged the details too, so that they couldn't figure out this was like sent right after an appointment. And so I was like, I've been coming here for years. That was like my first time there.
Oh.
And I don't know. I was so nervous.
And they're now like, so Sarah Smith.
Has anyone had
Sarah Smith's hair?
Yeah, she said she's been here 200 times. She loves everybody except this one racist person. So I did that kind of catfish.
That's good. That's good.
That's so funny.
I worry that racist hairstylist is like, that's just my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I should do it for my real email. Ugh, it's so sick.
Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard to know how, especially when someone's like, you're like, well, that's not a safe person. So what do you do?
I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's so crazy. But I did use that email address one more time because someone said something homophobic on my friend's profile, and they did a Marcy, and they went deep and found it was a kid who played sports at some sporting camp thing that summer. And so Sarah Smith went on the horn and contacted that camp and was like, this is what one of your players said.
Good.
This is not okay.
Good.
Spread this information far and wide that literally, and it probably, how long did it take you? 10 minutes?
Yeah, it didn't take them long at all.
Yeah. Literally, I didn't even, the only information I had was the person's username, and then was able to find their Instagram.
Yep.
And then they had posted they bought a house, and then I looked, was like, boop, guess what? I can find this so easy. Living in Utah, right off Main Street. Hello, there's not a lot of streets out there. Pretty easy.
See you at Sundance.
see Park City, baby. The only places they have is Utah.
Oh my God, that's so funny. It is easy to just find out a lot about somebody on Instagram or whatever.
And yet, I know nothing about any of my neighbors. Except for their dogs' names.
Hey, that's pretty important.
That is actually important.
And I literally sometimes get their mail and I still know nothing.
I think that's respectful to not know anything about your neighbors. You already live very close. Privacy can already be an issue if you hear them having an argument or hear them on the phone outside. I like to keep a little separation there.
Yeah.
Same.
Only curious about people who don't like me. That's all. I have no curiosity about anyone else.
That's my interest
neutral,
group.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. Enough with the catfish.
Well, I was going to say real quick, too, that I was sad that we weren't working at the same office because I was working a floor above Digman, but right after you guys wrapped. So,
Oh, my God. Wait, what show?
Kevin.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize. I would run into Edgar a bunch, but he's... no, not Edgar. Who did I run into? I ran into someone from that show. But maybe they were on something else before if you guys started at a different time. Then never mind.
Yeah.
Eliminate me saying I ran into Edgar.
Because we looked
eliminated.
We
It's
looked at
eliminated.
an espresso machine that your office had, and we were gonna get it, and we're gonna use it because they weren't using it. But then it was too hard to use, so we're like, what a waste.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing, you guys.
It was definitely a thing. We had to have... there's a former barista in our staff, and they were the one that had to we don't know how to operate it.
Funny.
Yeah, and they spent a lot of money on an espresso machine, and then we're like, actually, I don't want to make everyone's coffees every day. It's what we heard. That was the word on the street, and that's fair. That's fair, I think. I think that's fair that you're like.
I think that's totally fair. It's like, hey, I'm done with doing this.
Fair.
Yeah. Oh,
I think that's it.
Actually, retired barista, so not gonna do that.
I think the smile was because it's like, I can't imagine why anyone would want to make a bunch of coffee for their coworkers.
Truly, hate
No
to
way.
sidetrack. Those things not easy to work and
No.
take too long.
It's such a fun idea and concept, but yeah, for that coworker, I don't know why more than once I feel like even in the middle of the first time doing it, I'd be like,
No
I'm not doing this.
There's a
for
reason why
all of
Keurigs
you.
were invented.
yes, yes.
Anyway,
That's
I derailed us.
No, I like that espresso. They are hard to do. They look like steampunk, like train engines.
Yes. Yes.
Are the
They look so
person
hard.
most excited about it on our staff that they would be able to use it because I don't even think we were moving it. We were just going to go down there and use it. Was Peter, my coworker Peter Kelly, brilliant, hilarious man, but he got it all like the first time he tried it, like spewed hot boiling espresso all over him, and then he was like, "I think I know what I did wrong." We're like, "Give it up."
No,
Give it up.
Just stop.
I think it really is trying to like operate a train, like a steam train or something. You're just gonna get hurt. Don't do it.
Yeah, it seems too dangerous. Don't do it. Leave it
Don't
alone.
do it. Toot. Don't do it.
All right, so now we'll get on track, Betsy.
I'm cool. I like just chatting and talk, like just catching up. And
Catfish
everything.
and coffee, baby.
Catfish
Yes.
and coffee every morning for me. What do you believe in the paranormal, if anything at all?
Okay. I have kind of a coward's response to all sorts of anything spiritual relating to religion, the afterlife, which is like, I can't claim to know everything. I don't claim to know everything. There's no way I could find out this information confirmed or not in my lifetime. So I'm going to operate as normal because it should not affect anything I do. Like, I'm not going to, even if you tell me ghosts are real today and you have all this proof, I cannot operate differently and be like, well, I hope a ghost helps me with this. So I'll just like, you know, whatever. So I fully believe there are things we don't understand and know, but it doesn't affect my life. So I'm going to keep moving on.
Not making any moves to be like, let's get into this a little bit. Just kind of like, let me just make my way through the world.
And I do think there is something to the idea, like tarot card readings, right? Like, I don't think I don't believe in predictive powers, but I believe that it can tell you what you might need. Like that, like Barnum effect of like, yes, I do need to change something in my career. You know, like,
yes.
It's kind of just and like, to me, that's useful. So like, I think it's silly to be like, it's all bullshit. It's like, even if it is, like, I love placebos. Like, if a placebo, like the placebo effect, if it works, that rocks. I just wish to have advice or be better or get help. I don't care what does it.
And in a lot of ways,
go ahead,
that could be
Marcy.
like very Jungian too. Mm-hmm. That like you're seeing in things you're seeing things in the world that are actually meaningful to you.
Yes.
And they're all little signs for you, and whether or not that's from an outside source or from an internal source, it doesn't invalidate the meaning, right?
Totally.
Yes.
Totally. Especially if it's like helpful or something to you. If it's like harmful, then like maybe I would take a step back and be like, what am I getting from, like when people are like, this is a sign, I'm a freaking failure. I'm like, well, no.
Yeah, no. Is it? It seems. To think like that seems such a bummer.
Yes.
It seems like such a bummer.
Yes.
Or like I'm watching, is it 90 Day Before the 90 Days? And this
No, there's so many
there's
of
so
these now.
many.
Yeah.
And there's one woman who said that since she was a little girl, knew that a sister would interfere with her life. And then as soon as she meets her boyfriend, hopefully one day fiance she wants, she meets his sister, she's like, I knew it. And you're like, you had a dream in middle school and you think that this, like, no, you're a psycho. Like,
I was watching the latest Love is Blind UK season. And
how is it? Is it fun?
It's good.
Okay, I
You
should
check
check.
it.
Especially UK. Okay.
UK, yeah.
Okay.
And there's one lady, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll just say, like, she says something feels, she accepts a proposal, but later on, she's like, I knew something felt off because originally when he tried to put the ring on, he almost put it on the wrong hand. And I was like, she was like, that was my sign. I knew it. And I was like, I didn't know why you chose that man. I thought you made a mistake. I think you thought you made. That's where I go. Like,
and that's exactly where it's like, okay, if that was what you needed to see,
yeah,
great. But you're already feeling this is not the dude for me.
Yeah,
so
maybe
you're
because we
looking
met
for
behind
anything.
a wall. Yeah,
yeah, like subconsciously, you're looking for anything to be like. That was it. I needed that.
he came out wearing green, even though I like blue. So.
Or maybe you're shaking your fingers so that he got the wrong one.
Yeah, you were doing a wiggling.
Which
you were wiggling
one's it
them
gonna
around.
be?
Yeah. She was like, right or left? Which hand are you gonna do?
Yeah. Wiggle fingers.
She was doing that when I think about it. She was doing the wigglies.
She's being very silly. The Wigglies.
Also, I do think no hate towards men, but for it being their job to propose,
Right.
the amount of times you see them say, "Which finger does it go on?" shouldn't
Right.
happen. Actually, your only job in this part is to like no, well, but it's
Study.
like it's one of the
Google.
few things that you really have to get right. Just figure out the finger.
Right. And you clearly planned it like in these examples. Like there's plenty of people that propose in a less like showmanship kind of way.
Yes.
But like you like found a ring, you like wrote a little speech in your head, you like took the person on a little trip or whatever. You're bending on a knee, which is like so
Yes.
goofy. And then you're like, does this go in your mouth?
Okay, now eat it.
Swallow it all. And it grows.
Yeah, it's gonna grow a watermelon in your stomach. It is like, yeah, just know what's up. Come on. Come on.
Do your job.
Come
Do
on.
your job, fellas.
So, have you had tarot readings before?
Yes. So I'll tell you the few things I've done. So one time I was in India and there's a lot of places you can get like a palm reading or something. And they will also be attached to like a jewelry store that sells, so coincidentally, the exact jewel you need to restore whatever's going on, you know,
Meant
for your
to be.
energy. It's so
Smart.
cool. It's so cool that they thought of that. And so one time my dad, who doesn't believe in this stuff at all, was like, oh, let's go in here. And I thought it was like, oh my God, we're going to like jokingly go in there and get our palm read. So they like read my palm and they're like, okay, you'll have a tough career. It's like literally back off. And then they're like, you need like emerald to like restore your whatever. And I was like, okay, and you sell emeralds. And then my dad was like looking through them, and jewels are like way cheaper in India, especially if you do what my dad did, where he's like, look for the cloudiest, dirtiest one you find in the whole basket. But he was like, oh, let's like consider like getting, I was like, no, I thought we were doing this as a joke. What's going on? And I was so agitated because I was like, an emerald, which these are not, I'm sure. I'm sure these are fake. Can't fix anything. What are you talking about? So like that kind of stuff agitates me. So that's one example.
Yes.
Another example.
But did he get the emerald or no? No.
He got a cheap something, a green rock.
Okay.
I will say it was very, very cheap. So I wonder if it could possibly be real anything.
Okay.
And it's a cute ring. And that's nice. But it was quite cheap, so I don't know. Hey, I'm unemployed now, so it must be fake.
Okay. I don't know. You listed a lot of stuff you've been working on, though.
Yeah, maybe. So
Okay.
then I went to a birthday party, and there was a tarot card reading.
Yes.
And we were all doing it again. I was like, oh, fun, whatever. And I had just moved to LA. So this person I didn't even really know that well. And the tarot card reader is doing everybody's. Some people are like tearing up.
Whoa.
And I was like, whoa, this is like a birthday party. What's going on? And then we're not supposed to be crying. And then she does mine and she flips it over. The first card she flips over, she goes, oh no. And I was like, what? She's like, you're going to have a really, really hard year. And then she flips over the other two. She's like, yeah, this is going to be a really, really hard year. If you need to just like scream to yourself, like, don't be afraid to do that. I was like,
what?
Egg on my face. I didn't cry, but I was like, I have to leave. Because I had just moved here. My boyfriend and I had just broken up.
Oh.
And a few months later, my grandfather, who I was very close to, passed away. And my dad had just gotten diagnosed with prostate cancer. So it was like a lot of things did happen. So she was correct.
Whoa.
Now, granted, she could have said other stuff. That's what I remember because it was like sticking out. But here's what's nuts. Many years later, I went to a friend's wedding and there was a musician there, like a guitarist. And she looked familiar, but I didn't know who it was. She came up to me and she was like, I read your cards at a birthday party a couple years ago. I was like, yes. Oh, she goes, you know, that's the worst reading I've ever had on someone. Did you have an okay year? I was like, no, I actually had a very bad year. She's like, well, it looks like you're doing well. I was like, thank you.
My
No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
wild.
Even if it was accurate for
Yes.
I don't like that.
I feel at a birthday party when it's kind of not thrown upon people, but just kind of presented as like,
Yeah.
here's a fun thing.
Yeah.
I don't think you get that serious. I
Yeah,
think
isn't there a fun pack? Or are they all like dire?
They're just the
Is it-
positives. But if it was like, if you had paid and been like, tell me what's up,
Yeah.
game on. But to
Yeah.
be like, hey, you're at a birthday party, I'm gonna let you have it.
Strap in.
Get ready.
So that
Whoa.
was simply crazy. Oh, and then I forgot one more. Sorry, I'm rambling. But when I was
No.
12, my friend had a Halloween party and she had a fortune teller in our like little suburb in Pennsylvania.
Cool.
And that woman was a little off her rocker. She told one of my friends, we are 12. She said, you are going to die having sex. Which I feel like should be illegal to say to a child. But okay. That was crazy.
What?
No, that's sick. That's actually sick.
So
is
sick
sick.
to say. And then we made fun of her. I mean, in reality, we should be like, that's bad. But we made fun of her, like, oh my God, you're gonna get it so hard, you're just gonna die. And then she told me, she said, and you will marry a Jewish man. And I was like, what is the disparity in this information? My friend, I don't want to know how I'm going to die, but you told my friend how she was going to die. And then you gave me the like vaguely like secular faith my husband will have. Anyway, that's my experience.
What a funny lady. Do you think she like went in being like, I'm gonna mess with these kids
I'm
so
going to
bad.
fuck these kids up so bad. The first girl that comes up to me, I'm going to say she gets fucked to death.
That's so
That is so wild.
it is very funny though. It's a good way to like keep kids from having sex in high school, I guess.
And honestly, in retrospect, maybe that's what it was. Like, yeah, you better be careful.
Oh, that is so funny. I just learned about, and maybe you've heard about this. I just learned about this. That there's this thing called like sex magic.
Yes.
You've heard of this?
Yes.
I've never.
I knew Marcy's.
Oh, I'm
heard- I
all
knew
over
Marcy's
TikTok.
heard of this.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like right as you're about to like, or like while you're orgasming is like the ultimate time to like place your intentions and to put out stuff in the world because it's like a magic moment. I just learned about this. I'm surprised I haven't heard about it before. I feel so many people would like that, right?
Yeah. I mean, is the idea that like you're in such a positive headspace, it's like go and think your most positive dreams, like your biggest hopes and dreams. And so like,
Yeah, like harnessing
so.
all the energy that's like
Yeah.
that you're kind of putting out there, or maybe
Yeah.
I think that sure, great, do it.
Right.
I don't know that my brain could do that. Or
You don't think you could be thinking about a list of stuff to do while you're...
I get, like, if it's a true...
So screenplay.
Yeah, like, if it were faking orgasms, sure. But, like...
Left and right intention.
Yeah. Trying to book a co-star while we're
Please let me get that apartment.
That's really funny. I've never heard of that.
I had just learned about it. Like, it started like in the 40s or something.
In the 40s, some freak
Probably.
nasty
That's some Lysol in your coochie kind of stuff.
Oh my God. My grandmother did that, by the way. Not sex
Really?
magic, but she did. Yeah, she did tell us a story once that she used Lysol as a douche. And they they said, I think, like it was like touted as something you could do, like as a
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
I feel like I've seen like adverts for that stuff. Like we were really just trying to kill people with vaginas so many ways.
Oh my God.
In every way.
Chucking them up.
It was like, here, put like cyanide powder up in there.
Yeah.
It's really great.
It's really good. It's really, really good.
And nowadays people are like, you could put a garlic clove up your vagina to cure most things. You're like, don't put. I mean, I guess if you want to. But, like, I don't know about putting letting anything stay in there. Please.
Yeah.
It's a
Please don't.
passageway. That's the thing about vaginas.
Yes.
Actual passageways, not for keeping spots.
We don't stop traffic there. We gotta keep it going.
You gotta keep it going. It's bad when it gets clogged
Now,
up.
uterus, safety deposit box.
Yeah.
Vagina, absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm storing all sorts of stuff. My garlic is mostly in my uterus.
If you can get it in there, that's where it goes. For
That's
sure.
awesome. Yeah.
'Cause let me tell you, it ain't easy to get stuff up in there.
Yeah.
From the bottom, no.
Oh God. Oh God.
Have you guys ever seen Witch Talk?
Oh, of course.
Okay, yeah.
I gotta
I
get
only-
off TikTok,
No.
by the way. I think that's what my therapy session today was about. Like, I think I gotta get off TikTok. Yeah.
I've only
Marcy-
seen a little.
Recently has been a lot of times of like, I read an article. Well, I saw a thing on TikTok.
Incredible. So sick.
Sick.
But yeah, what's witch talk all about?
Witch Talk is like witches on TikTok that like
Great.
it'll be anything kind of as like semi harmless of like put a glass of water under your bed and then all your nightmares will be sucked into the water overnight and then dump the water out in the like that kind of thing to like collecting herbs and making your own potions and such like kind of stuff. And I haven't gone too far, but it's interesting.
Have you done anything like that ever?
No, I'm like the closest I would have gotten. The closest I would have gotten is like any sort of phobia, like a germophobia of like like it's like it's connecting something irrationally to like cleaning or something or like I don't know, like, and even that I don't have any strong like OCD or phobias, so it's like no, I'm not sticking anything under my pillow. Although now that I think about it, my mom has given me like a flower after we're doing like a Hindu ceremony, like put under my pillow or whatever. But it's usually like parentally ordained that I've done that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like an old wives' tale that when babies are sick or have a cold, that you cut an onion in half and put it in the room with the child. But I don't like. I don't know why. Other than like
it clears out their little noses and stuff.
I don't know.
My grandmother, it's so funny how these things like mutate, because my grandmother once was like, put a bag of onions under your pillow. I'm like, a bag?
A bag of onions.
Yeah. Good night. Chew on a sack of onions.
Well, yeah. So bumpy.
That's so funny.
Oh man. I wonder what, because then you always hear like someone be like, it worked for me, and it's like, if it works for you, that's awesome, but like
Yes.
again, placebo effect, incredible.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
But what is it? What's going on when it does work, if it does work?
Yeah. Like, and I feel personally, I could see my brain getting so hooked on something like that, you know, where it would be like, I put the water under my bed. Why isn't it? I better do it better, or whatever. Like, to where I really start relying on it, where it's like, I can't do that.
Totally.
I don't want to rely on any of these things, but if they like chill me out, cool.
Right.
But I could see I would get kind of a little OCD about it.
I mean, I have a lot of little things, little rules I've heard that like I won't let a mirror face me when I'm sleeping. You know, like,
okay.
I do that kind of stuff where, you know, about placement.
I've
like
done that. I've done
sort
that.
of like superstitions a little bit.
Yeah, but it's about
I do have that
energy stuff that like that, you know, like I've been like organizing and cleaning my house because I'm disgusting and had been busy. And like the idea that like, oh, you need spaces for energy to flow, and and people mean it literally, like you need clear spaces. Like,
yes.
I do for sure feel very unwell when I have like a pile of dishes and a pile of crap on like the coffee table. It like really does have to be first priority to try to get those clear. Otherwise, I do feel insane.
Yes. I also like with stuff like that too, like I'll find that I'm kind of in a little slump if I haven't like cleaned the bathroom or you know where I'm like
the chicken or the egg though.
Chicken or what's causing what, dude?
And honestly, chicken and the egg,
chicken
like,
and eggs,
and egg, all of it. Too many eggs, way too many chickens.
Yeah.
I should have unpacked my bags from a trip a few days ago. I haven't. I got eggs everywhere, basically.
Eggs everywhere.
I've actually heard that waiting to unpack your bags is good, and I'm trying to remember the reasons.
I love that.
It could be because of germs.
Thank you so much for that.
Germs and stuff. That could be one thing.
I usually wash my stuff immediately.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. But I forget why. And it's like a very common thing. They're like, oh, but that's not bad to leave things unpacked.
Okay. I love that.
That's great.
I do find these little things fascinating. I like, because I came in being like, I guess I don't have any superstitious beliefs, but now that we're kind of getting to these granular things, my freshman year roommate, I remember once I had left some books open when I like went to grab something from the lobby or something, came back, and she had closed them.
Rude.
And it was funny. I was like, why did you close all my books? And it's funny. We were both Hindu, and she was like, doesn't your family have the thing like if you don't close your books, all your knowledge will, like fly away? I was like, and I had never ever heard that.
What?
But currently, to this day, like I had a notebook open last night as I was like clearing up the kitchen to go to bed, and I was like, and I like closed it. I'm like, oh no, she poisoned me.
Got me.
I won't put my purse on the floor because of that.
Yes, I didn't. That was a new one. I'd never heard of that until I was like 29, and then I'm like, should I not? I'm like, hey, wait a minute, you did this for years without ever thinking
And
this.
you were fine. Wait, what's
New
the purse
illnesses.
one?
So if you leave your purse on the floor, the money will drain out of it.
Yeah.
But also, that's nasty. Because think about it.
And it's nasty.
People will put their purse on their kitchen counter. And if you're putting it on the floor, that's where people... Do you know what they find on the floor anywhere?
Dookie,
Nasties.
dude.
I have such a visceral memory in elementary school of the cafeteria floor, because we had to sit there. We had to sit on the cafeteria floor for chorus practice. And chorus is mandatory, so this isn't like an activity I chose. And I remember there being a giant booger in the like cracks between tiles, and I was like, you can't make us sit on
How
this.
dare you make us
I
sit
always
on
sat
this?
on my knees because I was like, there's crap and there's like boogers everywhere.
Ew, and beyond, we know kids
beyond
are
boogers.
nasty.
They're so. Sometimes you want to be like, whoa, don't you just realize you stuck your hand in your butt, then put it in your mouth, then wiped it all over a pile of shit, and now you're about to touch me? And they're like, of course not. They
Honestly,
don't realize that.
the way that like parents of kids have have.
Oh yeah.
They've had to like rewrite their brains to be
Yes.
okay with the gross stuff, and they're like, well, it's my child, so it's like, no.
Yes.
It's nasty. I mean, not saying your child is nasty, but they're covered in nastiness.
They're nasty.
Yes.
I mean, my cat will just put its butthole right on my face, though, and there's
Absolutely.
nothing I can do about
Wilma
it.
will too.
Buster likes
And I'm
to
just like,
literally.
yeah.
Buster likes to flop like as much as, and he'll flip and flop, and he'll do it for 10 minutes straight. Just trying to get comfortable with his butthole right on my nose.
Yeah, Sassy puts her butthole right on my foot. She'll sit down
Yes.
right on my foot.
Yep. And it is like, all right, I got dog asshole on
Yeah.
me, but it's pretty cute.
It's really cute.
I guess that's how it works. Then
It's my dog asshole.
my dog
roommate's
It
dog
really
asshole.
is. You like mentally get like, hey, whatever.
But ladies,
We're all in this together, you know?
it's not your dogs. There's
It's not. It's my roommate. So it's actually
Right.
it's actually extra brave of me because I didn't even give birth to her like my roommate did.
because you would never want your roommate's butthole on you.
No.
Ew, no.
Call the cops.
No.
Call the cops.
Call the cops.
I'm a pretty big germaphobe.
Yeah.
And I have 3 nieces
Yeah.
who are now all like getting older.
Yeah.
But there were so many times, and still to this day, like I'll be visiting for Christmas or something, and my sisters know. And like my youngest niece will be baking like cookies or something, and my sister's just like, you don't have to eat them if you don't want to. I'm like, thank you. I've been watching her not wash her hands and like touch her nose and make thank you so much.
That is, we did this thing in like 6th grade where we had to take a tape, like a piece of Scotch tape, and go around various places of the room and put it on a petri dish and look at the germs. And I will never forget this. The place that had the most germs in the entire classroom, not surprisingly, was the trash can.
Right.
And from that moment on, any time I have thrown something out and it's not just like an open face trash can where I can just toss it in, I have to wash my hands after.
Yes.
And I actually like feel it on my hand. I like hold my hand out like it's like in a sling so I don't use it for like accidentally touching my face or something. And I will always try to like play the game where it's like one of those like slots. I'm like trying to get it in so fast. I like don't want to interact with it. I'm like, it's covered. It's covered. But that's science. That's not
That is science.
That's science. That is science. I've like, this has been now years and years, but I will do the nasty stuff with my right hand.
Yeah.
Always.
Are
I'll
you
touch
left-handed?
stuff. I'm not, but I'm like, it helps me be like, if you have to hold something to eat or whatever,
do the
use
other
your
hand.
left hand.
Yeah.
Use your left hand to touch the things that you don't, that are
your
not.
pure hand and your filthy hand.
The filthy hand.
In Hinduism, using your left hand, like your left hand is the hand you'll use to wash your ass. So like, kids are like literally like encouraged to be right-handed because it's like your left hand is like you use that to wash your ass. Don't use that. So
that's the one.
I've been so ingrained at like use this hand. So sometimes when I do accidentally use this hand, I'm like, I literally was born with an ass washing hand. I gotta use my left.
Gotta use the left.
But the right one's the one that knows how to do stuff better.
Yeah, I know. It's doing gymnastics. It's more dexterous.
It's doing the wigglies.
Yeah.
Trying to put a ring on it.
No, your left hand is for.
Oh yeah.
See, this is why you can't propose yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Not ready. Gotta look it up. Yeah, I've been washing my ass wrong. Oh,
Sorry.
no.
I'm sorry to say.
I'm gonna have to start doing, those little exercises they do to play the bass or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start
Yes.
doing those little finger exercises.
Yeah, just get your left hand ready to start wiping your butt.
Because you got to get up in there with
It
your
is.
finger, right? You got to dig around.
For sure. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because-
So I wipe my butt.
Listen, toilet paper has gotten softer, and that's a good thing because I'm trying to clean, and you gotta get in there. Sometimes in the shower when you're cleaning after the clean. When you take your shower.
Let's be honest, we're not cleaning up spills with sheets of paper. We need something with
mop.
a little softness, something
Exactly.
to absorb. Everyone knows this, guys. Everyone listening at home, they're all on the same page, watching with their left, and
yeah, come on, guys.
When you were a kid,
Yeah,
did you believe in like ghosts and stuff, or like?
I didn't believe in ghosts, but a thing I thought like stuff would scare me in like movies and then like put the idea in my head.
Yes.
So like I was never a scary movie kid. I saw It when I was 8 for literally no reason. And I was like, this sucks. I now think there is a clown blowing blood balloons in my toilet.
Yes. Yep.
So I would do this crazy thing. I would like go to the bathroom and then I would flush and try to run. I would wash my I had to like flush because in my mind the flush triggered it it to like
absolutely
be like,
he knows
come
you're there.
out. Yeah, so I flush, wash my hands, and like run out like a fucking like cartoon character. Like I was like, I have to get out of this bathroom before he comes for my butt. Did you guys believe in ghosts as kids?
always.
Yeah. Yep. Always.
We attribute a lot of the ghosty stuff to growing up Catholic, and it's such a big part.
Yeah.
Like literally, like you talk about the Holy Ghost from like the moment you start going to church. So like it's always on the table, and there's people coming back from the dead, not just Jesus, but there's other people in the Bible. Like there's so much stuff that like that you're told to believe. So it's you get there.
Wait, this is a very silly question. Jesus is not the only one that comes back from the dead?
I think Lazarus is one of the first in the Bible.
Oh my God. Wait, this is rude. Then why is it so special?
Because he's the son of God.
Okay, so it's okay because he's legacy. Okay.
Yes.
He's a nepo baby. So
it's cooler when he comes back from the dead.
It's way cooler. Lazarus is like, hey man.
Yeah, people with fewer resources are coming back from the dead.
I think, and maybe I'm completely wrong, I think also Jesus brought Lazarus back to life.
That's why I say he was first, because Jesus was still alive when he brought Lazarus back from the dead.
Wow.
You can look up some art here. Jesus, I see Jesus hugging Lazarus, right? He's hugging him real hard.
Cute. Okay.
Very cute. Very cute.
Now, I don't know this myself, but I wonder, did they talk about what Lazarus was like after? Was he
Yeah, was he like are we talking, was he a zombie?
Yeah.
What was Lazarus like? What was Lazarus like after
the resurrection, I guess?
Yeah, because we kind of never talk about him. He could have been just like, uh-oh.
Okay, according to tradition, he never smiled after his resurrection.
Oh, that sucks.
Worried by the sight of unredeemed souls he had seen during his 4-day stay in hell.
Whoa, he went to hell.
The only exception is when he saw someone stealing a pot, and he said, the clay steals the clay. What?
Was the dude's name Clay?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe
Isn't that funny?
It kind of sucks that like you had to be there for his only smile, because I don't get it.
So I just trust that you had to be there.
Yeah,
the Bible
it was
says that.
really freaking funny. It was like actually really, really funny at the time.
Yeah, it was. Everybody in the village laughed so hard. I promise you.
Also, he's laughing at his like own joke. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
That's
now I looked
wild.
up Lazarus syndrome. It's known as auto-resuscitation after failed cardiopulmonary resuscitation. The spontaneous return of a normal cardiac rhythm after failed attempts at resuscitation.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like there was a 27-year-old man in the UK collapsed after overdosing on heroin and cocaine. Paramedics gave him naloxone, right? And he recovered enough to walk to the ambulance, but then went into cardiac arrest. And then after 25 minutes of resuscitation efforts, he was declared dead. And then a minute after pronounced dead, a nurse noticed a rhythm on the heart monitor. Patient fully recovered.
What?
My God.
That's wild.
There's a lot of instances of it, actually. So if you want to look up Lazarus syndrome.
Interesting. Would you want a syndrome named after you?
I guess if like no one else, like it's not like a lot of like how many other people are named Lazarus? If you're not gonna like
Yeah.
It depends on if it's bad or good,
That's
right?
the thing. If
Like
it's a
Marcy
really great
syndrome
one.
is like when you poop yourself after seeing a scary movie or something.
Yeah.
I got Marcy syndrome for sure.
Bad.
But if it's like, ooh, Marcy syndrome, like, oh, so you like to party and have a good time.
Yeah.
None of these
That's
seem
cool.
like syndromes I'm giving people though. Gotta be
Marcy's maybe it's when you're orgasming and you think about your next idea. Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
Yes, there it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, what's a Marcy syndrome? I don't know, like talking too much or interrupting people.
I got Marcy syndrome bad.
Oh, yeah, we all do. This whole episode we've had it
Marcy
pretty.
I got Marcy syndrome so
hardcore.
bad.
That's funny.
What about aliens or UFO stuff?
Okay. Aliens are the closest to ghosts I think I'll get because I'm like, my same thing of like, why would I know the limits of what could exist?
Yes.
I particularly believe that for like whatever forms of life or like a different definition of life that is out there. I don't think an alien with two little like weird eyeballs that's like beep boop beep 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 exists. I think I think the idea that we would know what something looks like is psychotic.
Right.
I think there could be little life forms that are like microbe style. Like, and would we call this aliens? I don't know. Again, I kind of rest on my thing of like, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was something that lived out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, and we
came about.
we would call a microbe alien because it's alien life. So
To us, yeah, exactly.
yeah, so
And
yeah.
probably can only live on like its turf,
Specific
whatever it
thing,
is.
Yeah, where we couldn't handle
Yeah.
it one bit.
No. Me on Mars? Forget it.
No way, never. All those
Forget
big
it.
old canyons? No.
No.
Get out of here.
I'll be tripping.
I will fall down all the time on Mars.
yeah.
On.
I'm adorkable on Mars.
Do you think there's a chance that anything has come to Earth? Like you hear these UFO stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that's?
I think no to UFOs for me personally. Because again, I'm like, I feel like if there's something coming, like we don't have any conception of it. It's like invisible and in the air and dies in the atmosphere. Like, I don't think it's like a guy in a spaceship that has two arms and is beep boop bopping or whatever and like wants
When
to
they
abduct.
come and invade and they're all like beep boop bop,
Like,
they're-
you know what I
you're
mean,
gonna
Guys,
you're gonna be
no beep boop
humiliated.
bopping. Be
Yeah.
quiet.
Be quiet. We're trying to invade, and then we're trying to take this one random guy. Like that, I don't buy. The people that are like,
Okay.
I'm a random no one, and I got abducted. And I'm like, listen. Tell me when you're A-list, first of all.
Yeah, what if Nicole Kidman was like, I got abducted?
Yeah,
Would you
I'd be like that.
believe her?
No, I don't believe most of what she's talking about.
You know,
But we love AMC.
Yeah, sure.
We love AMC, and it is kind of like, how can she be in so many projects at the same time? Maybe you do have to wonder.
Duh.
Also, if it is her, what are you hiding from? What are you running away from?
Yeah.
Do you not
What's
like
going
Keith?
on?
Is it not fun to hang out with him?
Ooh,
Is
I
Keith
bet
good?
not.
Do we like Keith? I don't know anything about
I have
him.
no clue.
Cool.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh,
And I will say this, and I know nothing.
Perfect. And keep in mind, I don't know anything.
Oh, that's
So-
a good way to start talking, I think, to be like, I'm not going to say anything when you really just mean I don't have information.
Yeah.
when you're truly like, I have no idea.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm zipping the lips.
Ooh, so mysterious.
Yeah.
So mysterious. People will love that.
Well, then it really sounds like, oh, shit, you
Yeah.
really know something.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm not going to say anything right now.
Now, here's an addition to the alien conversation.
Yes.
I think I would like if they were real. I think it would be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't like that we live in this gigantic galaxy, and in our terms, we're the only forms of intelligent life.
There's no way we are.
It can't be. And if that's true, I think that sucks and is sad because we're going to blow up this planet. We're so bad.
Quick.
And so, like, I would love for there to be some other contenders.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean, look, if we're talking about a beep bop boop little germ somewhere,
Yeah.
like, think how, like, any animal I watch for long enough, I'm like, I know it has a full life. So why wouldn't a germ, bacteria, or a virus have like some good old, some like hot goss or something, right?
They totally do.
They totally do.
Stuff going
Germs are
on.
always gossiping.
Oh my
Germs have
God.
so-
They
know
literally
so much.
spread. They're always gossiping.
Oh my God, they do.
Wait,
They're like, did you see Betsy's niece's hands? Yeah, I infected them.
let's go get Betsy sick.
Wait, literally, viruses are so gossipy that they're constantly changing and evolving, so they know how to like really hurt us worse every year.
Yes.
Whoa.
Like germs. Yeah.
Bitchy germs,
Like
dude.
the flu has been around for so long. It is such a bitch.
She's queen
What a
bee. Well, COVID's running for her crown.
But that's
Yeah.
the thing
Big
is like
time.
it's like the flu's been killing people forever. It still does. She's just like flying under the radar. She's like, yeah, go worry about the new girl.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flu's Regina George.
Exactly.
Yes.
COVID's Katie.
Do you guys Google any of the like what? Because I'm saying this all out of my ass completely.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if there's been like 800 scientific articles published last night that are all like you're fucking crazy if you think a germ lives on Neptune or a little guy, a little microbe. Do you guys read that kind of stuff?
No.
Not
Yeah.
really, no. If something like a fun story is presented,
Yeah.
you know, I'll be like, yeah, let's check it out. But I don't like go out of my way to see
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah, even like when
Maybe I
I'm
should.
on social, like on TikTok or whatever, or I kind of like tune out the alien stuff. I think I don't want it because it.
You don't want your For You page to kind of become it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I did the other night. I did stumble upon a really great one where this girl was like, "Well, considering all the Diddy stuff going on right now, I did have a roommate who sold his soul to the devil."
What?
Because a lot of people are like talking about like all like they're conflating a lot of the Diddy stuff with like kind of
Like a weird ritualistic
Yes.
satanic thing?
yes, and I'm not gonna discount it. Who fucking knows? But this girl was like, my roommate said he sold his soul to the devil, and then would scratch on the wall all the time. It was very creepy.
Oof.
What?
And you know, I support getting support for people. If you're scratching the walls, like I believe that you see something in your mind. I just don't think it's the devil.
Well, and regardless, get out of here.
Get it, and let's take care of this.
Unless you're a fucking squirrel, you better not be scratching at my walls.
Yeah, please. And if you're a squirrel scratching at my walls, how'd you get in here?
Yeah, how'd you get in and how are you going to get out?
You
Please
have
get
to
out.
get out.
because if I smell you after you die, I'm gonna be so.
Dude, we had something a couple of months ago where we kept hearing like really intense scratching coming from like the floor or whatever. And we're like, oh my God. And then it stopped and we're like, cool. And then like the next day we're like, is the garbage really stinky? And then we're like, oh, whatever that little creature was is dead.
That's really awful.
Well, maybe it wanted somewhere nice and comfortable to die, though.
Yeah, maybe it was like, this is perfect.
That was
They're
like a
like-
hospice.
it was fluffing a pillow. It was like
it was fluffy
yeah.
big pillows.
And you heard its family and friends coming to
Oh
say
yeah,
goodbye.
we heard a little like squeak, squeak,
a
squeak,
priest
squeak.
giving its last
Oh,
rites.
last rites,
Yeah.
Yep.
I will.
There isn't. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No. Oh, well, the last thing about the devil is just an FYI, guys.
The last thing about-
don't sell your soul to the devil, because it sounded like there was a few stories because people started stitching it, and it sounded like when people do sell their soul to the devil, not much good happens, and you will get kicked out of your apartment. So,
my God.
yeah. And they were like,
We'll lose a roommate.
yeah, and they were like, I've seen this person since then. It's not like they got like rich or famous or anything.
Woof.
So
Yeah, what was the bargain? What did you do it for?
Yeah,
you
what'd
know?
you do it for?
can't tell.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh, you can't tell.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was part of it.
yeah. So
That's convenient.
yeah. But I mean, unless it's like you'd have to be like something noticeable has to be happening, in
Right,
their
to
life.
sell your soul. Like, I got a new house or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. All right. So I interrupted you because
Oh,
I had
no,
the
I was just
Marcy
going to
syndrome.
say, there was a very, very, very minor earthquake in New York once. And I remember people who were like working in like tall skyscraper buildings heard like kind of noises during it. And it's because the mice in the walls were like falling down.
Oh my God.
I felt sad for them, and
I know.
also, is it silly? Is it silly and fun?
Could
to watch?
it be fun if they're rappelling down a rope?
Yes, they're ready.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also,
Yeah.
very generous to call them mice and not rats.
Right. And, I'm just trying to be, I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
mice.
Whoa. Ew.
Kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Kind of
Pretty
nasty.
nasty,
Yeah.
dude. But kind of funny, kind of cute. Pretty nasty.
Pretty nasty.
Ugh.
Now, do you have time to listen to one of our listener stories?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pull one up then.
Do it, Marcy. Do
Oh
it.
my gosh, I love this.
Prove it. Do it.
Hi, Marcy and Betsy. This is Rachel. I'm a big fan of Funny Feeling, and I want to thank you guys for normalizing seeing the paranormal. I sent in a couple of emails. You read the first one about different signs I've been getting from my late husband. He died early 2020, and listening to your podcasts, especially during the just crazy times of the early pandemic, was just incredibly helpful for me just to feel normal and seen almost. So I want to thank you for that. I'm sorry if you can hear dogs chewing on bones, because both of my dogs started chewing bones as I started talking. Okay, now they're just looking at me. We'll see. Anyway, so this summer I was visiting my brother-in-law, so my late husband, James. I was visiting his brother, John, in Colorado, and it was just a really nice time. It was the first time seeing him since the memorial. It had been a few years. I mean, with COVID and everything, it was kind of hard to really justify visiting each other. So it was really nice to see him, and a little weird because he kind of was picking up these mannerisms of James, of his brother, and he said that he kind of felt like he was channeling him, and he was kind of looking more like him. And so there were definitely some weirdness, but it was also kind of nice. And I hung out with him and his wife and had a great week. But at one point we were getting pizza, and we were near a barcade, and that was something that James and I loved to do. We would go to a barcade and play pinball. That was our favorite thing. He introduced me to that, and so we decided, hey, let's go, in honor of James, let's go play a couple runs of pinball. And John was like, I never really played pinball that much. And I was kind of like, that's interesting, because I assumed that was something that you guys did growing up together, but I guess not. So we go and we're playing and we're having a fun time, and both of us are actually doing better than, I played, but John doesn't play very much. And he's like, oh, I'm actually doing better than I expected. And it kind of reminds me of, you guys had a guest a while ago that said something to the effect of, people have passed on can help us with things that they were good at when they were alive. So James was great at pinball. So it kind of felt like he was guiding us. He was helping us be good at pinball in this moment while we're bonding and remembering him. And so we're playing, and I was really excited because they had the AC/DC table, which was one of my favorites. and one of the few that I could beat James at. And I'm playing, and I'm not, I'm running out of quarters, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll get some more quarters, but I had to break like a 5 or something, so I had a ton of quarters. And then I start plugging them into the AC/DC machine and playing really well, and I get a replay, which is when if you're playing pinball, it makes a crazy noise like, wah! It sounds just like someone screaming, or I don't know, not even a person, but it just makes a loud, scary noise that always used to freak me out. I don't know enough about the machines. I don't know what makes it so that you get a replay. I don't get them very often, but I've certainly had times where I've gotten them, and I've always wondered, like, are they set to be kind? I don't know. I don't know if I had to hit like a certain thing to get it, but I got a replay on this game. I was like, great. So I'm playing, get the replay, play the replay, and then at the end of the game, if you've never played pinball before, it'll have like numbers come up, and if they match your score, that the last 2 numbers of your score, you get a match is what it's called, and you get another game, which when you're paying for it with actual quarters, especially back in the day, that was huge. So I'm playing, and then I get the replay, I play the replay, and then I get a match. I'm like, sweet, free game. So I play again, keep playing. I'm doing great. I'm hitting it, doing well. Feel like James is guiding me, and get to the end, and I get a second match. And then I play again, and I get to the end, and I get a third match. And now I don't know if this is a possible, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. If the programming of a pinball machine would not want you to be able to get 3 matches and a replay off of 1 quarter. So I was just like laughing at this point, and also kind of done with playing, and also like, thanks for giving me all these replays right when I cash a $5 bill. Like, you couldn't have done this on my last quarter. You had to do this right when I got a bunch of quarters. It was just, I was laughing, and at the same time, like, okay, this has to be the last one. I am done playing pinball. Played through it, and it was the last one. And like, John, like my brother-in-law and I were just laughing hysterically. We were just like, this is insane. This machine is haunted. It gave me way too many free plays on one game. And it just felt like James was there, and he was excited that we were hanging out and playing pinball for him, and that he was like, here we go, I'm going to give you something fun. And it was so lovely. I don't know if that is something that's normally possible with a pinball machine, but I've never had it happen before. And it was beautiful. So again, I want to thank you guys. I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs chewing their bones in the back because they're just crazy. But I'll see you later. And I don't think that was a scary one, so I'm pretty sure you didn't shit your pants. Bye.
Whoa.
I love that.
That rocks.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like that. Just like being like, okay, last one.
Uh-uh.
And to me, that's one of those stories, like, I came in saying, like, I don't believe in ghosts and things like that. But that's one of those things where it's like, I do think, like, memories of people live on in these really interesting ways. And this is one of those things where it's like, it doesn't matter. The net result was like the thing.
Yeah.
When you lose someone, it's so fucking awful, and you do see them everywhere, and you do feel them, especially when you do the activities that you do.
Yes.
So I'm like, if it's a ghost, that fucking rocks. I love that. And if it's not, I don't fucking care, and don't tell me, because this rocks.
Yeah, because it is all.
Yeah.
We talk about that a lot on this, of also, like, even if it is your brain doing it, like, that's still cool and paranormal, like unexplainable.
Yes.
Where it's just like, yes, and necessary, and yeah.
And I think using the word paranormal to even just mean unexplainable is like, yeah. That is so real.
Yeah, out of the norm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I
Yeah.
love just like because someone you love passed, doing like doing the thing that they loved as like
Yeah.
a way to like honor them. I love that so much. So when I die, you have to go ghost hunting.
Done, Marcy. Done.
I'll be with you in spirit, even
I'm
if
gonna
I'm
be
not
looking
there.
for you with my cheap app.
Yeah, with your cheap
Our free
app.
app. Did you download that too, Marcy?
No, I get nervous about finding things.
I have a funny fake, not fake by any means, free
Absolutely
app.
real.
Absolutely real ghost hunting app.
Incredible.
On my phone.
Incredible.
And it's awesome. And I
What do
use
you-
it all the time.
What do you do? You use it like a camera that scans?
That would be cool.
Nope,
You just like kind of
it's
hold
way-
it around and they're like all of these like bars. You can turn the sound on, which makes it very spooky. But then ads pop up and that's really scary when the sound's on. But like these bars and then words flash up. Because the spirits are telling you with words or whatever.
Whoa. Okay. Interesting. You could use that as an improv suggestion generator.
Oh yeah.
That's smart.
For like spooky improv. What are the spirit suggestions?
Whatever the spirits are saying.
I mean,
oh, that's smart.
At UCB Sunset, I mean,
Yeah.
bunch of that place was spooky.
It was
you did
spooky.
a ghost hunt there.
Yeah, we did a ghost hunt there.
That's cool.
We didn't find anything, but I did get really angry at Mark for. I don't even think he was trying to scare us. He just spoke, and I wasn't expecting it, and I screamed, "Mark! Mark Rennie!
Mark Rennie
Mark Rennie! Everybody!"
doesn't believe in any of it.
No.
Yeah.
Likes it, but doesn't believe
Yes.
in any of
I'm
it.
like, I like it. Like, I would love all these things to be real. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. You gotta let us know if something spooky happens
Yeah.
to you.
Now that we've
God.
talked about it, so
Now that
that
we've
we've
opened the door.
Got
yeah.
you, dude.
Sorry
God.
about it.
Yeah, this podcast serves as a phone call to ghosts, being like,
Yes.
"Come haunt me."
Come on, we got one. Let's go.
Now you're gonna see Sassy like looking at something in the corner and growling.
She definitely does look at nothing all the time, and I think on the internet they call it like greebles, like when dogs stare at the air, and it's like you don't know what they're seeing, because she looks like she's looking at something, and I look like one time I have a video. I'll send it to you guys.
Yes.
But it's her sitting on the couch, fully upright, just like looking like this, blinking. And it's just an empty couch that she's looking at. But it looks like she's looking at somebody because she's so
Whoa.
attentive.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very weird.
Yes. Wilma will do that sometimes
Yes.
where it's just like, what? Or like sometimes like we'll be looking at me and then like look a little bit past me to where it's like, is somebody right?
so
like it's
creepy.
so creepy.
I mean,
Oh my God.
nothing is worse than when all three of my cats start growling.
No, that is
that's bad
too
news.
scary.
Cats aren't really supposed to do that too much anyway.
Yes.
But then when they're like,
That's
like-
too scary. No way.
Has it ever predicted an earthquake or something?
no, not these. But they've definitely been like, they've alerted me that someone was outside multiple
yes.
times.
Yes.
That's
and
good.
someone that shouldn't be there. It's not like, when like
Ooh,
not like,
like
a
a
neighbor. It's
yeah,
like
a package or something.
yeah, it's never that. It's like when it has been when, like, remember a few years ago during the pandemic, Betsy, when that man with the V for Vendetta mask was like stalking around the neighborhood. It was so scary.
Yeah.
It was so scary.
Bad,
But
bad.
I think it was Honey who was like growling.
Whoa. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
Spookies. Those spookies.
Spooky. Well, Rekha, thank you so
This is
much
so
for
fun.
joining
Thank
us.
you for
This
having
has
me.
been awesome.
Yay. What a little
You're
blast.
just the best.
Just
That was you guys.
Do you want to tell our listeners where they can find you?
Yes. Follow me on Instagram at Rekha_S, REKHA_S. I've got a newsletter coming out soon, so be on the lookout for that.
Yes.
And then check out Digman on Paramount Plus. We also have season 2 coming out on Comedy Central, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. What a blast.
Oh, yeah. thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants!
That was a HeadGum podcast.